Namaste, I'm Archana Pammi. Welcome back to my channel. This is the how-to for Hanumanasana. This is also known as the monkey pose or the Hanuman's pose. So it's an actual split, a full split of the legs. So this is an intense pose. A word of caution, if you have not practiced a lot of hip openers, and if you have any sort of injuries with your knees or hips or your groin for that matter, please avoid. Nothing that you're going to achieve by doing this pose is just going to make your condition worse. But if you don't have any of those and you would like to attempt a deep opener and approach splits, then do watch this. We're going to start with the lowest intensity, which is Ardha Hanumanasana. It's just the half monkey pose. So for beginners, that's a very good start, and also gives a little bit of warm up before you spread out your legs into full Hanumanasana. So let's just get started. This we will start by getting into downward dog, Adho Mukha Svana. So get onto your knees, and as you tuck your toes, lift your hips off the mat. Inhale, lift the right leg up, and as you exhale, place it in front near your palms and release the back foot. Now press the knee into the mat. Place the palms on either side of the right leg in front of you and slowly explore stretching out this leg, the right leg. Now you could do a little bit of movement here to help the hips open. So you could lunge forward, bending into the right knee, stretching from the left, and then lunge back, stretching the back of the right side of the leg. So move forward and move back. This is just to slightly warm up. And now if you just stretch your right leg forward while you're staying straight, while you're staying kneeling on your left leg, this is Ardha Hanumanasana. And slowly approaching this is the split. Now you need to ensure that the back foot, the top of the back foot is pressing into the mat to help open the hip, and the front foot is again pointing forward to help open. Now you can see I've still not attempted the full split. So you can always place again a block under your hip if you're finding this intense. Just focus and breathe for a few minutes. And then to get out of the pose, slowly slide the right leg back. Again back into the Ardha Hanumanasana pose. So then sliding forward, fixing the feet. Again releasing the deep stretch that happened by just a quick movement here. Now that was Hanumanasana. I did it on the right leg. Like we do with every asanas, we're going to do it on both the right and the left hand side. Again, please exercise caution. I know my limits. I know that I'm not going to go beyond that and force myself to place my hips and do a complete split. I'm still working on it, but this is just the approach of how you can get into it. Now one thing that I didn't do is, because my hips are still not on the mat, I just left my hands on the mat to balance. Once you find that the hips are staying flat on the mat, you can lift your arms up and bind your palms together in prayer pose and lift them up and pose. So that is the complete Hanumanasana. So let's try with the left side now. My left hip is not that great, so I'll probably try to use the block. Doesn't open that great. So again, starting from the cat pose, kneeling. Then as you inhale and exhale, tuck the toes, lift the legs off the mat. Inhale, lift the left leg up and bring it next to the palms. Bring the right knee down. Now again, we're going to do Ardha Hanumanasana on the left hand side. So extend the right foot a little bit forward so you can completely stretch, the left foot completely forward so you can completely stretch the left leg. Now we're just going to do a little bit of motion here where we are going to tilt forward, ensuring that the left knee is stacked over the left ankle and you're opening up the hips here, arching forward, and then moving back, extending the back side of the left leg, stretching the hamstring, stretching the calf. Again, inhale. Here we're actually stretching the glutes of the right leg, and now when you move back, you're stretching the back of the left leg. So we're going to slowly approach into this. Again, the way you approach is by sliding the left leg forward as far out as it goes. And again, use your arm strength to slide the left foot back slowly before releasing from the pose. Like I said, again, a good stretch of the left hand side legs back side and the right hand side front side. So lunge forward and then go back, stretching out the left leg. Again, lunge forward, go back and release the leg. It's a good idea to do the toe taps that I showed in Ekapada Rajakapotsasana. So you can simply, from kneeling, place the right toes behind, extend and stretch out the heels. In the same way, place the left heels behind. Right toe, left toe, and relax. So that was Hanumanasana or Ardha Hanumanasana. So you can start with just Ardha Hanumanasana and do the lunge moving forward and backward, extending opposite legs, the sides of the opposite legs as well, the front of the leg and the back of the leg, the muscles in those areas. So they help this hip open even more easier. So the reason I thought Ekapada Rajakapotsasana is you help to open the hips wider, and then you will be able to approach moving towards the full frontal splits. So again, intense, be watchful, and use props. Okay, I didn't show how to use the prop. I'll just quickly show that. So I'm going to, as I stretch, you can see I'm going to place my hips here. Now one advantage of the prop is you can use the prop and stay here for as long as you would like, and this kind of helps your hips even stretch a little bit more in a comfortable fashion without the fear of actually moving in such a manner that you end up tearing a muscle or overstretching yourself. So this is one way to use the prop. And I'm going to slowly release. I really love props because I find them making the practice more meaningful, as in you can stay in that pose for longer times without struggling and huffing and breathing and everything. It actually felt more comfortable with the prop than what I did without the prop. So please use props till at least your body is learned to open, to go to that extent, and then comfortably, then slowly you will automatically realize one day you will feel like, oh, okay, I think my hips can go a little bit further than this. Then you will obviously remove the block and then approach the full split. And here is a quick recap of the various modifications and benefits. In terms of modifications, just do Ardha Hanumanasana, so just bending only the front leg and staying kneeling on the other leg. You can then slowly approach the full leg split by using a block or a cushion to support the lifting hip. In terms of benefits, this is an amazing pose for flexibility. The blood circulation in your hips and legs improve a lot, and because of this, it also tones the reproductive system and makes your pelvic area very supple. A word of caution again, anybody with back related issues like slip disc, sciatica, hernia, or any hip knee injuries, please avoid this asana. So hope this was helpful. Please let me know your feedback and suggestions. Namaste.